Okay, the goal of these tutorials is to show you how to use some generalization tools that are really powerful and really useful for almost every map you create. The problem with spatial data is it's collected or created at certain resolutions, and often we aren't planning to design a map or create a map at the scale that the resolution is designed for. So in the example here, for example, I have a coastline shapefile, a line file, and as you can tell, it's way too detailed for a map at this scale. You can see all the lines bunching up, and there just isn't enough space for all the lines to be adequately portrayed. It's too detailed. So the first thing I want to show you in generalization is the smoothing generalization, smoothing of lines. So to find this, you go to Arc Toolbox, Cartography Tools, Generalization, and let's do Smooth Line. And before I click on this, I'm going to zoom in over the Chesapeake here. And you can just tell it's just a little too detailed for a global map. So let's select our input feature, which will be the coastline. And then let's save this as coastline smooth. And then here you have a couple of different algorithms. The PAEK or PAEK algorithm or the Bezier interpolation. You can read up more on these in the help, but long story short, either will do the trick here. So I'm going to do PAEK, and I will punch in 0.5 decimal degrees. I'm not going to have it check topology or anything because I just don't care here. Let's hit OK. Voila, it's done. And now one fun thing to do is to see how much it was smoothed or simplified. So the original coastline is in red and the new coastline is in green, which is a horrible color combination. So let's change that right now to blue. Up the width here. And you can see just how simplified this coastline became. Now, up close at this scale, actually the other one might be better. But this is going to be a global scaled map. And though still bunchy, it's looking much better. The one reason it's so bunchy is because I have a thickness of 3. So let's go back. And here. So the difference between these two globally is pretty severe. If you look up here in Alaska, see how the islands are really bunched, a little bit less so here. Now, another thing we'd need to do and should think about doing is simplifying these lines. That would get rid of a lot of these nodes as well.